Cinema is officially back. 2026 is loaded with more blockbuster releases than any year. The box office is about to witness epic battles and legendary returns. But which franchise reboot has the most pressure to succeed? Today, we're counting down 15 insane movies set to dominate 2026. Number 15, How to Make a Killing.
You don't get out of here until you come clean.
Have you heard about the Red Fellas?
What about them?
I wonder who's next.
7 wealthy heirs stand between one desperate man and $28 billion. Beckett Redfellow, disowned at birth, wages war on the family through a scheme where each death must appear accidental. Greed, betrayal, and dark comedy collide as Beckett eliminates obstacles one by one. The thriller operates as Knives Out with a body count where financial desperation creates a monster. The film walks a tightrope between thriller and satire as Beckett's elaborate murder plots grow.
If I were you, I might do this. Until then, I'm sure you'll make a killing.
Number 14, Peaky Blinders.
Once, I nearly got hooked in everything.
The Immortal man, Tommy Shelby, returns during World War II Birmingham as gang warfare collides with the Blitz. Cillian Murphy brings the gangster to theaters in a film adaptation concluding the BBC series. Stephen Knight writes and directs, transitioning 6 seasons of television into one massive cinematic finale. Tommy faces dangerous secret missions inspired by real World War II events while navigating bombed streets and new enemies. The release promises practical explosion with cinematic effects beyond budgets.
Tommy, you've got to come back.
Number 13, Supergirl.
No, it's a pretty small group of 2.
Kara Zor-El returns facing her most personal and dangerous challenges yet, as new threats emerge on Earth, and explores Supergirl balancing heroic duties with protecting loved ones, while confronting enemies who threaten everything she holds dear. The DCEU film arrives after years of development hell, with multiple scripts and directors attached before finally moving forward as part of the post-Flash timeline. The young Kryptonian navigates a world that already knows about Superman but questions whether it needs another hero. The story blends intense action with emotional stakes, highlighting courage and resilience in a universe constantly under threat. But it gets complicated. Supergirl must prove her worth separate from Superman's shadow.
What Superman like? He sees good in everyone. And I see the truth.
Number 12, Mortal Kombat 2.
It's time to become the hero you were meant to be. All right, you big ugly freak. It's showtime.
Johnny Cage joins Earthrealm's champions for the actual World Warrior tournament. The sequel promises the brutal tournament fans waited decades to see, with fatalities going full R-rated. The production secured a significantly higher budget, allowing for more elaborate fight choreography and practical effects. The stakes escalate beyond personal rivalry into protecting reality itself from outworld domination. Number 11, Scream 7.
You need to make sure you shoot him in the head.
Gonna burn it all down.
Mother!
Ghostface returns with brutal killings, targeting survivors and fresh faces as old secrets resurface. Neve Campbell returns as Sidney Prescott after skipping the 6th film due to salary disputes. The 7th installment brings back the franchise's heart while introducing new victims for the iconic masked killer. But it gets meta. The film examines legacy sequels and whether franchises should end, creating self-aware commentary on its own existence.
Where is my daughter? Tatum, listen to me. He's trying to find a way in.
We're gonna do this together. You're gonna have to shoot him through the...
Where
the right of the door. Shoot him now! Oh, you got it.
Number 10. Hunger Games: Sunrise on the Reaping. The prequel travels back to Pan Am during the brutal second quarter quell, following young Haymitch Abernathy forced into the Hunger Games. Facing impossible odds and ruthless capital manipulation, Haymitch learns how power actually operates. The story explores the moment hope is born in a broken system, as Haymitch becomes the mentor fans know from the original trilogy. Watching Haymitch survive the games that broke the character adds tragic context to every decision the mentor made later. Number 9. Tron Ares.
Something I do not understand.
Hang on!
A malfunctioning program who wants to live.
Jeff Bridges returns to the grid as a rogue AI program escapes into the real world, threatening to merge digital and physical reality. Jared Leto stars as Ares, the program, discovering the human world, while humans must enter the grid to stop the threat. Director Joachim Roning flips the original film's premise. Instead of humans trapped in computers, computers invade humanity. The film explores what happens when artificial intelligence experiences the physical world for the first time, questioning existence and whether programs can truly become human.
Fascinating.
Number 8. Shrek 5.
Of fantastical creatures.
Shrek returns for a fifth adventure as the ogre faces a midlife crisis in a world where fairy tales are evolving. The beloved DreamWorks franchise comes back after 16 years away, with the original voice cast returning. Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz, and Antonio Banderas reprise their roles. The film reportedly explores what happens when classic fairy tale characters grow old in a modern world. But it gets nostalgic. The story examines whether Shrek still fits in far, far away, or if the ogre has been left behind by time. DreamWorks bets audiences
And wondrous places where nature and magic live in perfect harmony.
Number 7. The Batman Part 2.
Gotham will fall. Batman.
Gotham descends deeper into chaos. New villains rise. The Riddler's legacy spreads. Robert Pattinson returns. Matt Reeves directs. Grounded, brutal detective noir meets superhero violence. The sequel promises to expand the criminal underworld introduced in the first film, with new threats emerging from Riddler's chaos. The first film made $770 million globally, setting massive box office expectations for the sequel. Production reportedly includes practical Batmobile chases through actual Gotham City sets instead of green screens.
It won't be found in shadows. He's turned the city into a game. I have to stop him.
Number 6. Zootopia 2.
Woo! Hops and Wiles. Same team.
On the ground! Help me save him!
I would like to call a partner meeting.
I want the fox and rabbit. Do you know how many mayors they've already destroyed?
Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde return for a new mystery in the mammal metropolis, as a conspiracy threatens the fragile peace between predators and prey. The sequel expands beyond Zootopia, exploring new animal cities with different ecosystems and species. Directors Jared Bush and Byron Howard craft a bigger scope while maintaining the original film's social commentary. The first film earned $1.02 billion globally in 2016, making it one of Disney's biggest non-Pixar animated successes. The sequel carries enormous expectations as Disney attempts to launch another billion-dollar animated franchise.
Seen a snake?
Nope.
Wait, Kimbo! Baby, keep the music playing. Come on, get on up. We're wild and we can't be tamed.
I got eyes on them! In pursuit!
Number 5. The Mandalorian and Grogu.
impressive.
Din Djarin and Grogu embark on a dangerous new mission across the galaxy as powerful enemies hunt the pair. The Star Wars film transitions the hit Disney Plus series to theatrical release with expanded scale and scope. Their bond is tested as destiny calls and choices shape the future of the Force. This marks the first Star Wars theatrical release since The Rise of Skywalker in 2019. The film must justify theatrical treatment beyond simply being a long episode. Lucasfilm is betting audiences will pay theater prices for what could have been a Disney Plus special. Number 4. Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
Everything you are, everything you've done, has come to this. You gave him an aircraft?
Ethan Hunt faces the final mission as everything goes catastrophically wrong. Allies turn enemies, close in, and impossible stakes demand the ultimate sacrifice. Tom Cruise at 64 performs death-defying stunts that younger actors wouldn't attempt, making this the franchise's most dangerous production. The film promises practical action sequences, including real helicopter chases, brutal hand-to-hand combat, and stunts without CGI safety nets. Cruise's obsession with practical stunts has defined modern action cinema, but with the risk of serious injury.
Our lives are the sum of our choices. If this was your calling, your destiny, I have no regrets. Neither should you.
Number 3. Toy Story 5.
Who goes there? Whoa, whoa, whoa! I come in peace.
It's been too long, cowboy.
What are you, some sort of old man toy?
What? She thinks you're old because you're bald, Woody.
Bonnie needs help from someone at least the same century. So long, toys.
Woody, Buzz, and the gang face obsolescence as advanced AI toys and digital entertainment replace traditional playthings. When a new threat emerges, the toys must prove their value in a world Pixar examines childhood evolution as iPads and smart devices compete for attention. Tim Allen and Tom Hanks return, voicing characters grappling with irrelevance. The story explores what happens when toys are forgotten, not lost. The emotional stakes rival Toy Story 3's incinerator scene. Pixar either delivers a worthy continuation or tarnishes a perfect trilogy.
We're gonna need backup.
No way. She's getting away, Buzz!
Our mission on this planet is to make a child happy.
Number 2. The Odyssey. Christopher Nolan reimagines Homer's epic poem as a massive IMAX spectacle, following Odysseus battling gods, monsters, and impossible trials to return home after the Trojan War. Shot entirely on IMAX cameras across Mediterranean locations, the film delivers mythological action on unprecedented scale. Practical effects bring Cyclops, sirens, and divine beings to life. Without CGI overdependence, Matt Damon reportedly stars as Odysseus, with Nolan's signature non-linear storytelling interweaving past and present. The $200 million budget makes this Nolan's most expensive original film.
Promise me you will come back.
What if I can't?
Number 1. Avengers Doomsday.
I have mine.
King Baku of Wakanda.
Ben, Yancey Street between Broome and Grand.
Robert Downey Jr. returns to the MCU not as Tony Stark, but as Dr. Doom, threatening the multiverse. The Russo brothers direct the 5th Avengers film as reality collapses and heroes face impossible choices. They are bringing back RDJ as a villain, shows Marvel Studios admitting they haven't created a star of Downey's caliber in 5 years. The multiverse gimmick allows them to cash nostalgia checks, but risks proving the MCU peaked in 2019. The entire future of Disney's box office rides on whether audiences still care about the MCU without the original Avengers.